Hello, Danny here again. And today I want to talk to you about the second David Gemmell book I've listened to on Audible. This one is called The First Chronicles of Druss, the Legend. Now, Druss the Axeman is one of David Gemmell's more popular characters. And pretty much anyone who's a Gemmell fan knows who Druss the Legend is. This is a book that I thought that I had read before because I'm so familiar with Druss's history. I had not read or listened to this book before. It's a truly unique Druss book because it starts with Druss as a very young man. And the very young Druss has some really rough edges. He's arrogant. He's mean. He's uncaring about most people. He's extremely judgmental. The early Druss, the young Druss, has a lot about him to dislike. He's not the hero he turns into. And what I really like is there's no big moment in the book that changes Druss overnight into the hero and the person that Druss becomes. Rather, it's a slow progression as he finds love, as he finds friendship, as he finds people who give him examples to follow. Slowly, over time, the rough edges get smooth and he becomes Druss the Legend or Druss the Axeman. And by the end of the book, you're going, there's Druss. I recognize him now. It's really, really well done. The action scenes are absolutely wonderful. David Gemmell definitely knows how to put action into his books and how to flesh out the scenes, as well as David Gemmell really knows how to flesh out his characters, and he does a wonderful job with how he fleshes out his characters. It's narrated by Barrett, who does a wonderful job. I'm extremely happy with Barrett's narration of the book. Word of warning, there is rape in this book. David Gemmell, some of his books have rape in them. It's never graphic. It's never detailed. If it was, it would turn me off from the book. I don't like any form of torture that is graphic and detailed. It just leaves a bad feeling in my stomach. And rape is just a form of torture to my way of thinking. So it's in there. If that's something that really bothers you, it's not detailed, it's not graphic, but it is there. So enough on that. The end of the book has or maybe it was the beginning. Anyhow, there's an author's note either in the beginning or in the end. That's a lot of fun to listen to because he talks about how after the book Legends came out, he tried writing an early history of Druss, and he was so unhappy with how it turned out that he gave it up. And then he had people approaching him and people approaching him and people approaching him, and he kept putting it off. And then finally he was talking to a true fan who could almost quote the book Legends from verbatim. And after his conversation with that fan, he realized that he had to write this book, and so then he knuckled down and he finally got this book produced. And you get to learn about the process of how Druss was created. It's actually, if you're any kind of a David Gemmell fan or a Druss fan, it's a wonderful addition to the book. I'll be shocked if I find a David Gemmell book that I don't highly recommend to anyone. So I definitely recommend this book. If you have any questions, comments, or feedback, please send them my direction. If you like my channel, please subscribe. And fill your day today with at least one really good book. Happy listening. Bye.